Hey guys, it's Zane here. I got this 87 Kx 125 engine. I'm about to take the cylinder off of and show you. I took the piston and rings out and everything a while back. Here it is. Probably took it out like 2 months ago. And the bike's not locked up. Thank God. And we rebuilt the bottom end. Replaced the crank bearings. Well, not all the bearings, but just the crank bearings. And it ran fine. And then the top end blew. Rings messed up in there. Something happened in there. But first, to take the cylinder off, you gotta take that nut off, which I already got it off. That nut off. And then there's a nut right over there. And a nut right there. And then you gotta take the power valve cap off before you go yanking on it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay, now I'm on the power valve. But you're gonna need to get that off. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys that you're gonna need 12mm to get all those nuts off around there. But now you're gonna need an 8mm to get these bolts off or out. So I'll get those out. Okay, so I got the power valve cap off. Cover. Now right here, this right here is what you call the power valve. Then there's this thing. It runs all the way over to the other side. And it's under this cap right here. And what it does, it just makes you go ying ying. Hit the power band. But, well, some bikes, some older bikes, like Kx80 or so, my 92 Kx80, it didn't have a power valve on it. And that surprised me. Because most bikes have power valves. But my 80 didn't. That's the only bike I've ever seen that didn't have a power valve. But maybe some of the 70s bikes, maybe they didn't have power valves. I don't know. Never had one. But now I have everything off to take the cylinder off. And everything's off of there. So I'm going to take the cylinder off. Okay, guys. The cylinder is off. And it looks pretty oiled up in there. For being sitting for a long time. But doesn't look too bad in the cylinder. No major scratches or anything. It ain't too bad in there. Better than what the piston looks like. But here's the connecting rod. And there's the crank. Bearing looks pretty good still. Yeah. So there that is. Got that off. This engine's pretty dirty. What I'm planning on doing is cleaning it up and painting it, sanding it down, painting it, and then rebuilding it the rest of the way, getting a new piston rings, head gasket, all new top end gaskets, and I'm planning on getting a frame for it. So yeah. It's going to be a pretty cool bike. I need to get a pipe and silencer too, so yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, so I think I'm done here. If that helped you out, if you have a bike like this and you were wondering how to get that off of there, it comes off pretty easy. You just got to take all that stuff off. It's the same with the RMs, Suzuki's. It's the same with them because they're basically the same bikes. They just got different plastics. Well, at least the newer ones are, but I don't know about the older bikes. But yeah, this one. This engine's pretty complete. I mean, there's nothing missing from it except for the shifter. Yeah, the shifter's not on there, as you can see. And what else is missing off of it? Oh yeah, the pipe and silencer. That's about all that's missing off of it. So, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.